Damn.
Oh.
Starting out with
weird.
the burn.
You should have. I don't know if that had made it though. Started out with us saying, "Oh," after the burn.
Well, then it never happened.
Andy
good.
said I learned to whistle 2 months ago, and Ryan said so did my 4-year-old.
Oh!
They taught each
Yeah,
other,
yeah.
actually. Yeah.
Did they? I would not let your 4-year-old hang out with Andrew. Welcome to Off Topic
Why?
episode number
They
26.
get along great.
This week we're sponsored by Movement Watches and also Blue Apron. One's a watch and one delivers food to your house for you to cook and eat.
Oh,
Yeah,
Good.
Thanks.
you're welcome.
You know what's up.
I do.
Joining us this week, I'm your host, Michael, and also there's Andrew Blanchard,
Heyo.
Lindsay Jones,
This camera.
and James Ryan Haywood.
Hi.
Full name.
So this is just like me and the Jones family reunion?
I
or
guess.
What's
Yeah.
going on
You're
here?
part
You
of
want to
the
move
family
in?
now. Yeah.
It's-
Can you be the creepy
Does it-
uncle?
Wait, so I mean, if you know, my
There's
wife ever
space.
throws me out, maybe. Yeah.
Got an
We got
extra
another
bedroom,
right
for
next to
now.
Andrew. Yeah.
Right there. We could share a
You
wall.
know, make sure I have some options.
Well, to be fair,
Just say,
as
well, let me see what other
the whole
options are
family's
available.
not here. We didn't bring the Roomba.
It's true.
Correct.
It's
Then
my
it
brother.
would be the three of
It
you.
is.
It would be us, you, Andrew, and
Yeah.
the Roomba.
How do you handle jealousy issues, or are there already jealousy issues amongst your kids? Like I get,
no,
Daddy
they're
gives
cool.
more attention to
I just lock him in the bathroom.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's what he does
Andy
with
gets
Roomba,
jealous
yeah.
of the Roomba.
It's yeah, that's the right answer. Sure.
Eli locks Livy in the bathroom, like shh.
Oh no, he'll do that.
Oh,
Yeah.
come
on.
No, he'll absolutely lock her in a room. Or like, oh, no, I don't know where Livy is.
Eli's taking after me. He's an elementary school bully. It's not good.
It's a 5-year-old versus 2-year-old. But she'll level up soon.
She'll
Level up.
That's how it goes with kids. They unlock new abilities all the time.
Against the walls.
You know what I'm excited that's coming out soon about? That was a well-constructed sentence.
Words,
Yes.
man.
Nice transition too.
Fucking Lego Star Wars next month.
Yeah.
All right,
DLC
that's-
too.
Okay, don't clap.
I'm
too
very
loud.
excited.
Just
Boom,
take
great.
No, I know, but I'm
it
so
easy.
excited for it.
Just chill out.
Yeah.
Look,
chill
I know
out.
you're happy
But
to be
Star
employed
Wars.
and all, but
Fix
take
that
it
in
easy.
post.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true too. So you should mention that, right? You got a job,
yeah.
sort of.
Yeah. Part-time.
Part time.
Yeah. So
Yeah, my introduction.
half
to
the
you,
internet, half the community screaming at their monitors right now. But yeah,
That's
I got
fine.
employed.
Ryan's screaming.
My
at you.
introduction to you working here was Lindsay coming to get me into the room because you guys were just like slamming an HDMI cable into the wrong hole on a computer.
Well, it was in an
I
HDMI
didn't
port,
touch
so I got it. I got it in an
Yeah.
HDMI
it
port.
wasn't the one though that comes out of the
There was
video
like
card.
17. I was like,
there's
it's gotta
two,
be one of
and
them.
there's one that's on the video card where all the video outs are.
Yeah.
And probably where the DVI cable was originally connected before you unplugged it.
I didn't unplug it. It was already unplugged when I got there.
That is
Sure.
correct. We
Alright.
disassembled it.
Yeah.
But to be fair, I said that's an authentic Ryan interaction because I've had so many times where I'm like, Ryan, fix it. And he's like, well, if you're not an idiot, this is how you do it. I'm like, thanks, Ryan.
exactly-
You're
I mean,
right."
if-
Ryan has just spiraled so much. in the
Tech
last few
support
years.
has to come with a little bit of demeaning. I mean, that's just if you don't feel dumb after someone helps
Ryan
you in a
goes
technical issue.
amateurs and leaves.
I didn't even say that. I just went and turned
Your
and
face
walked
said
Oh,
out.
actually, now that you're talking about it, I remember the scenario without going into that room. You came in, you asked Ryan for help. He walked out of the room. Usually what happens is like we open the door and then walk away, and it takes a couple seconds for the door to close, like slowly close, and then goes and like slams shut. So a couple seconds go by, the door closes. Maybe 25 seconds go by, and I hear boop, boop, beep, boop, 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 and the door opens back up, and it's Ryan. He goes, well, that was easy. And he just walks back in. I'm like, I guess
You're
someone's
welcome.
stupid.
It was an easy
Great.
fix.
Yeah, all right.
That's not a bad Andy interaction.
Tomorrow we'll go over turning the computer on.
Well, tomorrow's Saturday. You coming to work?
Well, you
Fucking
are because you're
zing.
part-time.
Boom!
Hey.
This is the place where like.
Hey, it's Jeff.
Did you what?
Hey,
You
You made it.
I'm employed now.
Stand
kind
over
of.
there.
Yeah, go
Really?
make him
That's my
stand in the
chair.
corner.
Yeah.
No,
You
he's serious.
gotta take your
Move.
lunch.
Fucking move.
Yeah.
Get out of
Take
the
your
way.
goddamn
all right?
cup.
That's, you
Thanks
didn't say
for
it
keeping
3
my seat
times.
warm.
Christ.
Jesus Christ. Hey, if you
you
want to
can-
look for something to eat, you can go wash my car.
Yeah, you can take your cup too.
Yeah, slide over.
You don't get a coaster.
That,
Jeff can
you don't
pretend
get
to be
a coaster.
Slytherin
I mean,
for
it
a
really
second.
fucks the table, not you, but Jeff's.
That's fine.
I
This
mean,
is how
our
it works.
table is clearly in great
This is how it
condition.
works. Listen, the table that exists over there
Thanks.
in that capacity, and that's
Right.
it.
Thanks, man.
Do we get another tap?
What did we say
Oh yeah,
yesterday
no
about
eye contact. Right.
eye contact and talking.
Yeah.
Do we have a tap or no?
What?
Another tap.
No, the tap he removed it.
Huh?
Huh?
I don't know what the question you're asking. It's like, do we have
Last
beer?
time I was on, it wasn't full.
Is the
I'm
keg
asking.
full?
Yeah.
We have the tap. The taps are right there. You're looking at them. It's third from the left, like it always is, man. You want an instruction manual? This is crazy right now. Are you gonna get a
Rhymes
snake
with
tattoo?
Spider-Man.
No.
Maybe that would like build up your tolerance if you had to
Never.
look at it and you'd be like,
Never in a million years.
What would you do if you woke up, like shenanigans, whatever, happy hour, and Griffin like had that snake tattoo put on you while you were asleep? Would you immediately get it like lasered off or
I'd cut my
turned
arm
into
off.
something else? Seems like the extreme option. But
Well,
Yeah.
well, you would. It's like even if you got it lasered, you'd know where it was.
I don't know. I don't want to think about it.
That's actually funny because it's a similar scenario where Andrew said, because his whole like broken bones thing, he's like, if I ever like break my arm and I have to like drive myself to the hospital, I'm just gonna kill myself.
Yeah.
He's like,
I'll
I'll just
veer off
kill
the road,
myself.
or, yeah.
Fucking
I have to die.
John Reisinger,
Right.
John Reisinger sent me
have to
a
die.
Slack the other day of like a potential tattoo that he may want to get, and he's like, "I'd love to hear your feedback." And I was like, "All right, there's a fucking snake on it." And he's like, "Yes, and I'm like, and that's where I stop."
I stopped looking.
Like, there is a fucking snake
Oh,
in the tattoo.
Is he doing the Death Eater?
I don't know.
Maybe.
You should have heard him at the beginning of the
watch that.
podcast. He
Audience-
started the podcast with vinegar.
The audience knows who cares about them and who's just out in it for the money.
It's true.
So, save
Right.
the Stram, hashtag.
But like,
Yes,
what
by the way,
about
Lindsay, would you like to go yachting this weekend?
Oh, I love to.
There you go.
Let me grab my ass.
Let's have a yacht fight.
Well, we can't this
A
week.
yacht joust, please.
Because we'll be in San Francisco at Kind of Funny Live too.
What
Are
a
you gonna
setup.
be there, audience?
Should
If
be.
not, you should be. It's not too late to get a ticket. It's so
Greg Miller
fucking
puts in our butts.
so fucking funny because I was on the
That's
phone.
kind of funny.
I was on the phone with Tim a couple weeks ago.
Tim. Is that who? Tim Geddes?
Mhm.
Okay.
Tim Geddes.
Tim. You, there's
This is
three.
the third. Yeah, he's iterating.
And he was
Every
like,
Tim gets smaller.
It's a Remy Tim.
I really
Tim,
don't
Tim,
want to
Tim.
ask too much of you guys,
But
but could you on Saturday go to the VIP room and sign some autographs? And
Oh.
I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, we can
And he
do
goes,
that.
and then on Sunday, could you do like a podcast? And I was
Uh-huh.
like, yeah. And he goes, and maybe like for like maybe sign a few autographs. And I was like, yeah. And he's like,
Yeah.
that's not too much. And I was like, oh, you sweet boy.
Yeah.
You sweet child.
oh,
I need to put.
I
you
thought
in-
we were just coming to do nothing.
No, and it's like, is that it? That's. Let me tell you about RTX.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude,
basically.
that sounds like
That's work.
That's less work than if I didn't have to go to San Francisco that weekend.
It's true.
Like I would do more work at my fucking house on the
It
weekend.
negates
My garbage
yeah.
disposal has fucking exploded this morning, basically, and now I gotta get that fucking fixed. Turned it on. The garbage disposal was like, I'm like, that sounds weird. I opened the bottom cabinet, and it's like the full force of the faucet is just shooting into my under fucking cabinet. I was like, oh! I'm like, I was fucking cleaning that up for like 20 minutes this morning.
Homeowner.
Yeah.
That's the part they don't tell you
yeah.
about.
Yes.
Well, I mean,
That's fine.
free play and theater mode can't coexist in the same time slot. So.
No, I'm talking
Theater
about
modes,
streaming
we're locked
also.
in.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
I'm glad that you re-added that.
Fucking fuck theater or the other one. What is that?
laughing
Free play?
at? What are you laughing at? Have you watched Theater Mode yet?
I have.
Yeah?
I watched one
Which
of them.
one?
The Thanksgiving.
What about the other two?
No.
Yeah? Why not? Why not? Piece of shit.
I have a job now.
Yeah. Yeah, apparently a job you don't fucking care about.
Yeah.
How's my car?
You really
Get
can.
right on that, sir.
I mean, in all honesty, right? That's an RT life, right?
You're gonna be washing
Make
my
him
car
wash your car
in a bikini.
at your house on the
Yes.
weekend.
Yes.
He's free tomorrow. I know he is. That's a fucking funny thing too. Gus came by right before we started the podcast. He strolls up. First of all, I think he gave Andy a look like, "What the fuck are you doing?" here?" Which I can,
I've been getting that look a lot
I can
lately.
I get
feel
that,
it.
I get
can
that.
Feel
Yeah.
it. You get it, and you're giving it.
Yeah.
And he comes up and he goes, "I had a dream." I think he said it was last night or recently. It's like I had a dream that I was on off topic, but it wasn't this set. It was like a sofa setup, and you guys were all sitting in a row. So I imagine kind of like RTX Australia, where we did like the stage thing with all the couches, but we turned them towards each other, but it wasn't that way. So we were all
up, man.
sitting in a line. What are you doing?
I'm telling him to just give up. I'm not gonna sit still. All right,
Oh,
I'm gonna be
that's fine.
everywhere.
He's so feisty, man.
Dude, they've
Where's the
adjusted the
frame?
camera like 7
So just
times.
let him
You
do
can't
it.
control me.
He's all hopped
Let
up on
him
Diet
do
Coke.
it. You don't gotta do nothing.
I'm like 10 minutes in.
Just
Here's
let
my
him-
secret.
you're not 10 minutes in.
I'm
What
never
are you
more
talking
than
about?
The
5
tuber's
minutes
flexing
out.
right
Yeah,
now.
just let him adjust the fucking camera.
Stram!
God. So Gus says, I had a dream I was on the podcast, and you guys were all sitting in a row. So I laid across all of you just to be funny, and I was in like all your laps. So that's how we were doing the podcast. And then Ryan punched me in the dick. So I don't know what that means.
Where's
That's what
this
he said.
aggression coming from? I'm a nice guy. I never punched
Yeah,
anybody
I'm
in the
nice
dick.
guy. I'm a nice guy.
I never punched anybody in the dick.
In his
Dude,
dream, you did.
In game,
You
have.
cock
Yeah,
knocked.
You know,
yeah.
it's funny. In
And that's totally
dreams,
cool.
I
That's
tend to
fine.
be a very mean person, though.
Oh,
like
weird.
every
So
time
it's
I've
like
been
your true
related to
personality.
dream.
What kind of dreams do you have?
I
Do you
mean,
have,
I
like,
have no dreams. No, I
No, okay.
Just like
the
a
sweet
fucking- just
slumber
like a
of the
sociopath.
overcaffeinated. Yeah.
Ryan Haywood. I have
Ryan,
to-
Wait, is that a sociopath
He
thing?
stands up, he goes into the corner, his eyes close, and then he opens his eyes, and it's the morning.
No.
Yeah, he powers down for the night.
No, I imagine his dreams are like Dwight playing Second Life, where he just lifts into the air and then controls whatever's going around.
He made a second game in Second Life. It's Second Life. We have, thank you very much, to the fan. Appreciate the effort. But fans sent us in a bag of beef jerky recently. Like literally a Ziploc bag
Of homemade beef jerky.
with just beef jerky in it.
Smelled delicious.
Smelled delicious, but all the ingredients were like super obvious delicious ingredients, like sriracha sauce and onions and like all kinds of just delicious shit. And it smelled like that.
No Diet Coke, though.
No Diet Coke, but we were like,
That's the next batch.
Tenderizer.
we don't just eat food that someone made and sent in because it's just not how I want to die.
Andy will.
We all kind of discussed it. Nobody would do it. Even little Jay, who's like the resident, I'll just eat shit with no
Yeah.
regard for my own safety at this point. He couldn't do it. And he's like, I'm about to get married. I really shouldn't die right before my
That'd be
wedding.
unfortunate.
Fucking Andy comes in like yesterday, and I explained the whole thing to him, and he goes, I'll eat it.
How
So he
was
went
it?
for
I
it.
had 3 pieces. It was really good.
And he's still
I'm
kicking.
still here.
So I was just like,
So if anyone wants a piece of jerky,
yeah.
For now.
I'm still alive.
It's good, and it's already he's kind of proved his usefulness though in that regard. Like, here, eat this.
He's like a jester.
very similar.
I'll take
He's
it.
the king's food taster.
Very
Yeah.
similar. Yeah.
I'm honored to be.
Dance, jester. Dance and eat the jerky. Yes, I am amused.
I further update, by the way, I just saw Gus in the kitchen when I was getting this, and I don't know what the fuck he was doing. He was like chatting with animation. He's like, he was on the upper part of the kitchen, and he goes, "Let's do it!" Right as he was walking down, he jumped off the top step and clicked his heels like that. I just saw him do it.
Are you serious? Did that really happen?
100%. He went, "Let's do it!" And he like jumped and clicked his
Because
heels.
I would
And
never have thought Gus could do that.
Gray was there, and they seemed like, impressed that he even had the physical capabilities to do so.
Parkour.
Yeah, it was very parkour.
It's a skin snatcher. That's
I think if what it was, he was just like, I'm so glad Ryan didn't really punch my dick. I did nothing.
Turns out,
Even made the punch they did.
Right.
strange twist of fate. Other departments in Rooster is pretty good at what they do. Yeah, broadcast and live action. I'm
Especially,
not crazy about animation yet, but
especially Heads Up.
No, they're good. They're good people.
sure.
I like those people.
We can call them people,
Well, all right.
like human entities attached to computers that are not allowed to leave. Animate.
So the computers are our future, Jeff. You gotta, they're just on the
need
next
my
level already.
citizenship.
They actually like plug in the USB to the computer, and
Yeah.
then in the back of their fucking head.
It charges them.
And they're
Yeah,
like,
it's
Look, can you let me go? I gotta go to the bathroom.
Gray just stands above them on the second floor in a fucking glass window with a steam whistle.
Gray to animation is like, he's like Harrison Ford in fucking Ender's Game. He just looks through the window and he goes,
He's perfect.
they're perfect. Yeah, and he just walks back and forth like he's just gonna like grab one and do something to him at any given time. Like Harrison Ford looked like he was gonna do to that kid in that
He's giving
movie.
some very creepy vibes.
He was like,
Yes.
yeah, let's not split hairs
I was
here.
very
What did you
mature
say?
for my
What was
age.
that?
Clear my throat.
You clear your throat? Okay. What I like to do with him, which is funny because he
This
actually,
motherfucker's quiet.
yeah, I know, he was fine before you got here, and then you just crushed him into submission.
Yeah.
I'm coming back up though.
Well,
We'll
Don't
see
make
what
claims
happens.
like that.
Yeah.
They're Star Wars.
I mean,
Hi, Gray.
Yeah.
I thought
Similar
the
style.
first one was
Guys, oh no, it's, yeah,
pretty good.
So, okay.
Second one was.
Yep.
yes, sir.
I like that
He's,
motion tracking.
Oh.
Track shot.
I was afraid he was gonna crack the whip on us.
Yeah, he was thinking about it. If you opened your mouth
don't-
while he was walking by, he would have.
I would have been like, I don't animate. And he's like,
He was
you
like-
do now.
Plug your ass in. He's fucking plugged you in. You just get up and leave.
We need more body heat to power the computers.
Yeah. I don't know what 3D Studio Max is.
This is
I
where,
will
like,
go to hear excuses.
yeah, this is
There's
where
just
I,
a
I want
battery
10
to
frames
me.
before you go to the
if I
bathroom.
were
Jeff gets
like
on a human
Ryan,
hamster wheel,
yeah,
starts
I'd
going.
throw out a bunch of animating terms, but I don't know any. So
That was,
Rig-
3S
rigging.
was a good one.
That was
yeah,
the only
rigging,
one.
Rigging
yeah.
I know, but he knows way more.
Yeah.
He's like hardcore nerd.
You get that play
No,
blast.
it just went to school for it.
Poser
I
Maya.
know. So you know all
No,
the
don't say
stuff.
poser.
Poser Maya.
No, Maya. Don't say poser.
Poser Maya.
Poser.
Don't
Same
no,
thing.
no poser. It's not. That's
I remember when Ryan started. And he's like, I love Poser. This is great.
it's not
Yeah.
how that went
Every
down
time
at
he
all.
would
It's
like,
poser
we're
is
like, Ryan, you're hired for Achievement Hunter. He's
It's
like,
like
great,
what
I'm
you
going to work in animation.
wipe
And
your
you
ass
were,
with
you
if
were
you're
like,
an animator.
huh?
It's-
You were really confused.
It's if you want to make porn, you poser.
So that's you're
Alright.
reinforcing the poser statement there. Who doesn't
I like
want to
where this
make
is going.
porn?
And
Did I ever,
that's what killed
did I ever tell you guys my elephant story?
No.
Got
Killed an
story?
elephant?
I didn't kill an
How the
elephant.
fuck did you
I
do
didn't- I didn't
that?
kill an elephant.
He was driving and it came.
Here's what I saw
Okay.
when I was 18.
All right. Here you go.
17.
Oh, getting younger.
18.
Okay.
It's
getting
not like
older.
a donkey
Back up
show,
again.
is it?
I've never seen a donkey show, so I'm not positive.
Have you, Ryan?
No.
Okay.
I've seen a
I've never
donkey.
even been to Mexico.
When I was 18, I went to New Orleans with some friends of mine
Nolans, as they call it.
to see Lollapalooza. It was 1993,
Yeah.
and
I was 6.
there you go. So I was 18, so that means that 40 people shared one hotel room. We were on like the hotel was on Canal Street. We were on like the 35th floor, and it was just like
Did you
fucking
get a
head
bed?
to toe, no, on the floor,
Okay.
head to toe, head to toe, head to toe.
Seeing where you were
Just
in the
a-
hierarchy.
just fucking
Yeah.
assholes everywhere. And I was 18 and in New Orleans, and I'd been a couple times, but so I got dumb drunk on sugary drinks, right? Had a hungover, woke up, and at like 8 in the morning or whatever, with a splitting headache. Stood up, looked out the window, just like stuck my head on the window and looked to see what was going on down in Canal Street. And everybody else is asleep. The other, honestly, I think it was like 9 people, but they're all asleep. And I'm just staring out the window, contemplating life and my hangover. And I see an elephant. I see a truck and a trailer pull up with a giant elephant. And then I'm like, oh, you don't see that every day on Canal Street. And so they like take the thing down, and the guy with the thing pulls, like, it's like 3 dudes, and they like pull the elephant back, and kids start coming, and just tourists start coming. And there's like I can kind of make out, it looks like there's some sort of a circus sign. So it's probably like promotion for the circus. So like, hey, come see the elephant tomorrow at Barnum and Bailey Circus or Ringling Brothers, whatever. And I'm watching it, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of interesting thing to see first thing in the morning, especially from this high up. And the elephant, they get it out, and then people come up and they touch it and they're taking pictures with it and stuff. And I can kind of just seeing this go on at like SimCity level. And after a few minutes, the elephant starts like moving around a little bit, and then people start to look worried and people back up a little bit. And the elephant goes like, after a bit, the elephant goes like, "Arr!" and throws up pink, like a swimming pool full of pink shit all over people. Like kids and grown-ups and family members. I guess it was like watermelon, or I don't know what elephants eat, but it looked like 400, the ingredients of 400 watermelons.
Oh.
And just like, and kids are like covered in elephant vomit.
That's
And the
awesome.
elephant's freaking out, and the guys are freaking out trying to contain the elephant, and people are running away, and they're like, you can tell they're afraid of a stampede, and they're just like shoving with all their might to like, and I guess they have like cattle prods or something, and they like get the elephant back on this
Guided in,
trailer,
yeah.
and the elephant's like fighting, and eventually they get on the trailer, and they fucking shut the door, and they just took off. And there's just like pink elephant vomit everywhere on Canal Street. Like it covered a block.
That's
That's
amazing.
And
awesome.
people
like
just
Mardi
like
Gras
running in
over
terror,
there.
covered, like little kids are like,
Six women took their tops off and that happened.
Yeah, beads were raining.
Craziest thing I had ever seen in my life at that point. And it was like in a movie, somebody goes, Ronnie goes, what are you doing? And I was like, watching an elephant puke on people. And I was like, shut up, and went back to sleep. I'm like, all right. And I just went back to bed too.
That's awesome.
It was great. Great experience. And to be able to see it
Modern day,
from so far.
there have been like 7 videos of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There would have been a lot
Seven, yeah.
more than that. Yeah.
It would have been on news, like CNN.
Everything's filmed, man.
I love throw up videos. They're fantastic.
Yeah.
Where people aren't supposed to throw
Like
up.
the
at the-
classic. of
Oh,
the
you mean
dog
like
pumping.
Ashley vomiting right there
Yeah,
last week on
that's
Off
great.
Topic when she was
It's wonderful.
puking her fucking guts
That wasn't
out
filmed.
just off camera?
That wasn't filmed.
It was, though.
That wasn't on camera.
It was. Yeah.
Or videos where like
I saw her in the parking lot when I was leaving that day. And I go, hey, have a good weekend, see it. And she goes, I fucking hate you.
That's because you didn't give her the money. Though.
I'll give her the money. I'm good
Just
for it.
saying, but that you're good for it.
I haven't seen
Just
her.
give it to her.
I haven't seen her since that moment.
she'll find you.
Remember when we got to Germany and we slept on Jack's floor for
Yeah.
fucking 7
And Jeff
hours?
took a shower and they
Yeah.
had that like
And Gavin went, "No, fuck you, go to my room."
yes.
Uh-huh.
Well, Jeff took a shower. Everyone else is
Fucking
taking a
piece of
nap.
shit.
I'm chilling, hanging out by myself. And Jeff's like, I'm gonna shower. I'm like, okay, that's cool. But there was like opaque glass,
Yep.
so you still get like Jeff's silhouette being
Yep,
sexy.
it was like frosted glass. Like you could see through it, but it was frosted over. If you put your dick up against it, you would see it.
Oh,
Yeah.
But
absolutely.
if you're standing back, you could just see the shape
Well,
of
then-
everything.
Right?
What is that? A pressed snake? Pressed
Yeah, I
salami?
guess.
What's the
But don't call it a snake though, because
Yeah.
then Jeff won't like it.
I like pressed salami. That's
pressed
good.
salami?
Yeah.
There you
I
go.
bet you do.
I wasn't watching. I was answering emails, but I was like, that's my boss. Just gonna look down. Oh, God.
I put the iPad over here because I was like, I'm done with the ad reads, and now I'm done. Now the ad
Now
reads
that
are
can
over.
go away.
Now
Before
I'm
we
gonna
spill
put it
something
over
on it.
here. Yeah,
Again.
well, that's why, honestly, why I like putting it over there. It's not my iPad.
It's safe.
So I put it over there. What did you say? You say something? What?
No, I think I nodded.
Oh, okay. You nodded, but you kind of had like a, You made a noise.
Yeah, it's just that it happens.
Yeah. It was a verbal nod. It's unnecessary.
I spoke out of turn.
You could just
I
nod.
apologize.
Yeah. I like this. People got two Andys this podcast. They got like, I'm safe Andy, like I'm in a safe place, I'm gonna talk, and then you showed up. And he became like prisoner Andy. Like,
Holy shit. Sorry, I just thought about it too.
whoa, what?
Something blew her mind. Either that or she just got like a Professor
Fucking
X
boss
style
man.
She was
vision.
just like this. Hold the door! Hold the door! Hold the door!
Too soon.
Sorry, I went Jean Grey there. Have you seen the
Phoenix.
the internet meme where it's
Spoiler.
someone at a concert? It's a dude holding his girlfriend on his shoulders, but she has her period that day.
Oh,
Down
I've seen
his
that.
back.
I've
Yeah,
seen
it's
that.
awful.
No!
It's bad. It's real bad.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
I guess sometimes you don't know.
maybe
You know!
I mean, you know.
You know!
Look, in
You're
the
supposed to
excitement
know.
of the moment, maybe you don't notice a trickle.
Yeah.
Huh.
Maybe she thought it was sweat.
Yes, but yeah.
I thought it was like cups
That's
and
awful.
cups of sweat.
Well,
Because usually it's like trickle.
It's awful
But you know,
for you.
you're
like,
sweating. He's
But
holding
imagine
her up.
being that girl. That's terrible. Like,
you-
I'm so
it's
sorry.
like-
That's like a
This
carry
doesn't
moment.
feel
It
like
is.
this feels
It's a little
thicker.
stickier than
Yeah.
my
Yeah,
normal
a little
sweat.
warm. You're
You
just
know?
sweating, baby.
Oh, maybe she's just excited.
It's
Maybe he
warm.
thought he's like, I'm getting lucky tonight. Yeah.
Bitch is dripping.
This concert's really doing it for her.
Yeah.
She just loves Bob Marley so much.
I will say though, that aside, it's still a lubricant.
Correct.
It's true.
Yeah.
Doctor recommended
So-
lubricant.
It's
And
it's like
Pregnancy safe.
yeah. Well,
Well, Ryan.
is it? No.
Let's talk later.
What? Is that how it works?
Did your
During-
wife tell you that?
I don't think so.
During the period.
Is that not what
No.
happens? Is that not
You
how
can
it
still
happens?
get pregnant.
Not
during
as
the
likely,
period. It's
though.
not as likely.
It's still not
because it
safe.
happens.
Pretty
Don't be
safe.
throwing shit out like that.
Yeah.
Like you can't get pregnant.
No,
I mean,
yeah.
probably not. It's be highly unlikely.
I want to
that you're
see.
pregnant.
I want to see the
Yes.
number of fans that take this advice, and then if you have a kid, name your kid Ryan, because I want to meet those
Do it.
children in RTX in 10
or,
years.
or Red Wings.
Yeah. Red Wings. Damn. That's the stain
Oh,
that she
God.
left is the Red Wings on his back.
You never heard that term before?
No.
I've
All right,
never
well,
heard that before.
You can look it up later.
No, you tell me, Ryan.
It's,
when you're eating
it's
at
when
a
you
girl-
have sex
when
with a
it's
girl in
after
Detroit,
period.
actually.
Yeah.
Yes.
When you're eating at a girl and she's on her period.
Yeah.
Ah,
You get
There was
the
another term for that, I can't
Red
don't
Wings.
do that.
You know, it's like the Joker. You know.
Listen,
God, that's what happened. That's how we got the scars.
Harley.
I don't.
She squeezed too hard. She
Squeeze her.
squeezed too hard.
You say that, but there are also many, many stories that I've heard of people
Like
where
combat
they
labias.
no, they like cough or sneeze and their tampon flies out, like because of the pressure. I'm
Okay,
just
fun,
saying.
fun fact. I've used a tampon once in my life.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
I believe
For
it.
what?
Does it?
Where did you put it?
You know, there's several
So,
orifices.
so I was using. Okay, so it never gets used, but at my house on Cape Cod, there's a guest bathroom. So I was
Sure.
using the guest bathroom,
Yeah.
Go on.
and I was shitting, but there was no toilet paper, and I was like, "Fuck."
Did you plug
But
your ass?
yes, no. I so I open
Did
up
you
a
use
drawer,
the
find the thing.
applicator, or
I
was it just
I
like-
opened up a
Just
drawer-
use the string.
Ah,
That's
it.
Like coil it
Batman.
up.
I opened up the bottom drawer, and in there was face cloths and tampons. I was like, well, I gotta make a decision.
So
can
you know,
use a
You
face
take
cloth
the
and
face
wash
cloth and you throw it away.
Oh
Face
no,
cloth
but they're
would be more
nice face cloths. They're guest face cloths. They go to a set. I was raised right, so I know that I'm not allowed to use them.
I was
Did you
raised
have
right,
to-
so I used a tampon.
So I used
Doesn't
the
make
tampon.
sense.
I used the tampon. I open it up, pop the thing out, wipe my ass with it, and then I flush it down the toilet.
Did
you can't
you
flush
have to-
tampons.
I know, but I clogged it.
Did you have to have a conversation with your mother as
They're
to why
absorbent,
one of her tampons
man.
was gone?
I knew that.
So then a few months go by, and
Did
my
she
mom's
need
like,
to explain to you
"Why
how
is there a
things worked?"
tampon wrapper in the trash?" And I was like, "Oh, I had to wipe my ass with a tampon." And that was I'm very open with my mom. Like I can say
well,
this.
you're
Really?
kind of open with your mom.
Yes.
You're not very.
She doesn't
Yeah.
know where you are, but
No, yeah, she knows
I'm
I'm generally in the south of Texas.
See, I'm just glad you didn't like
South of
plug
Texas.
your ass up.
then we'll
with
also
the
have a talk
tampon.
about geography.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't like insert into your ass to cover the diarrhea flow.
No, yeah, no. It was
Good.
just it was a regular poo. It wasn't like
Oh,
anything
okay.
like flowing out. It was just like I just needed something to wipe. So I used the
all?
Next
tampon.
time
Oh,
use the
shit.
washcloth and throw it away.
Just Dictionary.
Like bootylicious is an actual word now. It's in Webster's
No,
dictionary.
it's not.
Yeah. Yes, that is
no,
correct.
It's
sadly.
in Webster's?
Yeah.
What?
All right.
Dude, I bought
Here's-
gum. Anybody want some?
Here's the real test. All right, let's see if this works.
You don't.
What's the
Okay, hang on.
catch?
The real test
catch?
is you watch
I'll
Moulin
fuck
Rouge
you
and tell
up
me
if
how
you
much
do.
you
Wait.
like it.
Oh, okay.
Bootylicious.
Do it.
It knew it.
Yeah. See?
Song by Destiny's Child. Wikipedia. Urban Dictionary. Dictionary.com.
Thank you. Beyonce can make
Cause my body's too bootylicious for you, babe.
It
a
is,
girl?
it
Something
is
like
an
that. That's unfortunate.
adjective that
Is
means
that Stupid Girl?
shapely and sexually attractive.
See? Real word?
That's a song by Pink,
that be-
Stupid Girl, right?
What?
What are you talking about?
Is that song?
Bootylicious?
Yeah.
Fucking Beyonce.
That's
She
Beyonce.
just said
That's
that.
Destiny's Child.
Just said that.
Oh, cool.
I forgot
Who
actually
do
it
you
is
think it was
Destiny's
by?
Child. It's not Beyonce.
Who did you think it was by?
The examples of this.
Beyonce by herself?
Beyonce.
Yeah, I thought it was Beyonce.
Okay, who
but
do you
whatever.
think it was by?
He kept saying something else.
All right.
Did you say Pink?
Yeah.
Pink?
Pink?
Dude, she doesn't have a booty. She's
Yeah.
white as shit. She's got a flat ass.
With all due respect to my race, white women don't have asses, okay?
Some do, but Pink doesn't.
Rosie O'Donnell does.
God,
All right.
hell, that's different. I wouldn't call her bootylicious.
Oh my God.
No, who was a white woman with an ass? I need to know right now. Like natural, curvy
Scarlett
ass.
Johansson.
Flo from
Yeah,
Progressive.
Scarlett Johansson.
Flo.
No.
Yes, from
That's
Progressive.
I
Yeah.
Whereas
Whoops.
it's if only we could. If you know, I feel like the best
Well, let's-
vehicle for that would be the Strand.
Let's just
If
end
I
it
could
right
Strand-
now so you could go do those voice recordings,
I'll
right?
get right on it. Sorry.
Right now. So thanks
Chelsea.
for watching Off Topic episode 26. Andy, it was nice while you were here before Jeff fires you.
Yes, it was.
You were great before and after he got here.
Yeah.
He really shut you down.
Well, yeah.
when he was
I
on
mean,
it.
I didn't want to speak out of turn.
That's awful for audio listeners. Ryan's already doing that, but that, Lindsay, you make me sick. Take my gum wrapper.
See, toss it on over here.